Kanye West's better half, Bianca Censori, is at long last terminating back at Kim Kardashian and blaming her for attempting to demolish Kanye's life. Age 6 additionally recently detailed that Kim Kardashian honestly hate Bianca and that she has statement long detested her. Kim was as of late blamed for plotting with the paparazzi to estrange Kanye on the grounds that she can't stand that Kanye's continued on that is what your cameras. Kanye likewise as of late acquainted Bianca with his girl North and Kim's purportedly losing it since North and Bianca are getting along, and keeping in mind that Bianca at first stayed quiet on all the hypothesis encompassing her union with Kanye. She's presently terminating back at Kim for as yet attempting to destroy Kanye's life. Unfamiliar, it wasn't me. Kanye West and his new spouse, structural creator Bianca Censori, are continuing forward, and they were as of late snapped feeling perfect during a Valentine's Day, exposing in Hollywood news that Kanye and Bianca secured the bunch previously showed up in mid-January, and sources near Kanye are presently expressing Kanye's in an incredible spot. He even acquainted Bianca with his little girl North, who supposedly cherishes her new stepmom concerning Kanye's ex Kim Kardashian. She as of late guaranteed she doesn't mind at all the thing Kanye is doing in light of the fact that she's in her tranquil young lady time. Yet in spite of Kim asserting she doesn't mind what Kanye's doing, fans as of late begun estimating that Kim is again attempting to incite Kanye and make him look insane in light of the fact that she can't stand that he's done attempting to win her back anyway. Bianca evidently has a profound knowledge of Kim's arrangement to threaten Kanye, and she's currently discharging back at Kim and her family for attempting to demolish Kanye's life. Yet how precisely is Kim attempting to incite Kanye? Well, reports are circumventing that. Kanye's new squabble with the paparazzi at North's ball game was essential for Kim's arrangement to threaten Kanye and ruin his relationship with Bianca. Kanye as of late carried Bianca to observe North's b-ball game in La, while Kim accompanied closed duping acts Tristan Thompson. Kim obviously stayed away from Kanye and Bianca at the game anyway. A few onlookers said that Kim was apparently annoyed about Bianca being there, yet that is not all. While Kanye was heading to the game with Bianca, he was trapped by the paparazzi in the street. And however he more than once implored them to let him be, the paparazzi wouldn't quit following him or recording. One female paparazzi was particularly pushy, and she continued to alienate Kanye until he snapped and tossed her telephone in the city. And they going to run up on me like that on the off chance that I say stop, on the off chance that I say it ain't running. What's happening with your cameras? And afterward, when North's down was over, the paparazzi requested that Kim remark on this occurrence, and she furiously told them not to converse with her about Kanye before her children. Unfamiliar, don't converse with me about that. Sorry, Kim, that wasn't me. Obviously, this episode made Kanye look totally off the wall, while Kim was commended for being the developed one and safeguarding her children. Yet this story as of late took another turn when Ben began conjecturing that Kanye's episode with the paparazzi was coordinated by Kim. Many fans brought up that to shield her children from the paparazzi, she'd utilize the confidential entry and leave while going to the children's school exercises. See a ton of superstar kids go to a similar non-public school as North. But Kim is the just celeb parent who's continually harassed by the paparazzi when she goes there, and afterward, there's likewise the way that Kim carried Tristan Thompson to North's down in light of the fact that once more in the event that Kim truly needs protection for her children, why bring Tristan? Surprisingly, Tristan's right now moving for supposedly getting back with Khloe, so Kim probably known that carrying him to North's down would draw significantly more consideration. Yet there's one more motivation behind why fans think Kanye was set up by Kim to go after the paparazzi. See, before Kanye tossed the lady's telephone on the road, one of the paparazzi offered something exceptionally slippery to Kanye's face about him not having the option to visit his children at home. It's 100 of us, you must stop. When I see my children, brother, how you really do like What do you maintain that we should do? It's 100 of us. It doesn't matter at all to me the number of what that would you like us to? Would you like to hear everything I need you? Definitely say to us what you maintain that we should do on the off chance that I want to see my children. How about you photo them up? You can't return home. And see them like what do you believe we should do? It's a public spot. Many fans brought up that paparazzi were never this discourteous to Kanye. Before he declared his union with Bianca, truly the inverse was the situation, and Kanye was cordial with the paparazzi on the grounds that they'd constantly pay attention to what he needed to express, rather than simply taking photographs. And offending him spread the affection, put the affection in our souls, and realize that we are not each other's foe, but rather all of us are offspring of you. And you can carry this world to a serene put on earth, for what it's worth in paradise in Jesus' name. So be it, thank you. And to this end, fans presently believe that Kim is utilizing her own paid paparazzi to incite Kanye. Yet didn't Kim say she couldn't care less about the thing Kanye is doing, so how could she need to incite him? Well, we're presently hearing from a few sources that Kim's furtively losing it on the grounds that Kanye's at long last continued on, and he's done fixating on her other than that Kanye as of late acquainted Bianca with North, and Kim purportedly can't stand that North truly loves Bianca. Kanye, Bianca, and North were seen eating in Malibu last month. And observers said North is by all accounts living it up conversing with Kanye and his new spouse. Yet it's fascinating that this outing came not long after one Kardashian insider told Page Six that Kim is worried about Bianca being in her children resides and doesn't really accept that Kanye's marriage is genuinely. The source said that the Kardashians are not accepting this as a marriage yet, and they are holding back to check whether Kanye records for papers. They are apprehensive since in such a case that it's genuine, she would be in the kids resides. The insider added anyway, the way that Bianca and North are currently hanging out openly should imply that Kanye and Bianca's marriage is truly all things considered. And Kim was feeble to prevent Kanye from acquainting Bianca with North. Fans are currently likewise hauling Kim for being a deceiver in light of the fact that essentially Kanye wedded Bianca prior to acquainting her with his most established kid, though Kim acquainted every last bit of her children with her now ex Pete Davidson. And she even let Pete cruise all over with North sitting on his lap. Kim additionally didn't protest when Pete got her children initials inked on his neck, and fans are saying she truly has no space to discuss Bianca. Truly, it's Kim's underlying and the underlying of her children names, which everybody is cool with. This is disgraceful. All the more so on Kim Kardashian's part, in light of the fact that Pete is a youthful, foolish, wild person that is fine Kim Kardashians who permit him to get the children names on his neck. I don't have the foggiest idea her thought process she's acquiring from this relationship is bad exposure.